Well, I'll get over in here. I've been putting my bottles out and getting ready to make some uh, herbal medicine. Sometimes I take these little ones and make perfume bottles. I have a couple perfume bottles over here somewhere. But anyway, these are mainly going to be medicine bottles. Uh, I went to the sale the other day and I bought a bunch of these little bottles. And the guy was real good. I picked out about 15 of them and he didn't charge me much. But anyway, I'm in the process of cleaning them up, you know, putting corks in them. And I think they look pretty when you set them on the shelf and you label them with what's in them. And, but like I said, you can use regular bottles. You can go to Dollar Tree and get, bottles like this. You don't have to have fancy bottles. I just think they're nice to have some bottles that's over 100 years old and hand blown. You can tell this one's hand blown because it's cut off right there. And some of them ain't hand blown, some of them ain't that old, but like I said, these old bottles been they're stained up. The stuff is set in there for 100 years. I usually pour white vinegar in them and let them set for a couple, 3 days, and then pour that out, rinse them out to make sure they're good and sterile. You can use vodka, you can use all kinds of stuff, but I like vinegar cleaning them up. And let me turn you around here so you can see me. I guess that'll work. About that. Oops, turn it over the other way. There we go. I basically got this book. And I love this. This is a good book and it's cheap. I think it's about 13 bucks on Amazon. It's a hardback book. And I'm only about halfway reading through it. It even shows you how to grow your herbs and dehydrate them, all kinds of stuff. It shows you how to spot them in the wild. It tells you the I don't have a link to none of this stuff. I'm not an Amazon affiliate. I just like good books. And this one here will tell you what things go, what meats and stuff goes with herbs, like if you're going to cook a pork roast or something. But it's a pretty good book for about 13 bucks. But like I said, basically getting your bottles ready to go. These will be vinegar bottles or wine bottles. I make all kinds of exotic vinegars. And I make some pretty damn good wine. I cook with it. I don't drink none of it. I cook with all the vinegars and everything else. Besides that, I got something I've almost forgot for 2 or 3 days. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. I gotta shake my vanilla. I haven't done it for a while. Boy, look how dark that is. Now that's been in vodka. You can use glycerin. You can use a bunch of stuff you don't like to use alcohol. Now here I bought this. Well, my son gave me this for a Christmas present one year. It's malted vinegar. I've never opened it, but I'm about ready to. I bought some other little jars. Bought this antique jelly jar. Now I'm gonna put some jelly in it. I had to clean I sterilize everything, clean it, make sure it'll carry a seal. And then I buy a bunch of these. I like these little jars. Put little odds and ends in. I bought this little old mason jar. And I do buy a lot of essential oils. But I also do a lot of what I call foraging. And these will be my foraging bottles. Uh, but I'll make some elderberry wine, some rose wine, rose petals. You make rose vinegar too, out of rose petals. Roses are in the grape family. If you want to know that's why you can eat the petals. But anyway, like I said, I've got all these washed up. I've got another sink full of them that I've got to get them cleaned up. But I like to. Some of them are just old ancient cough syrup bottles. Let me see if I can find one. Oh, that ain't it. There we go. What's this one too? You can see. But the older ones that you find, they'll have that where they've been hand blown and took off the stick that they cut them on. Here we go. See how these are stained up? Now I've scrubbed them and I've brushed them and I've done everything I can. Here's a good one. Actually, I gotta leave the cork off that one and get the moisture out of it. But, like I said, they look pretty on the shelf when you get the right herbs in it. And I do put some dried herbs and stuff in these mason jars. You know me, I like to dehydrate. Here's tomatoes dehydrated. Vacuum seal. I vacuum seal everything. Well, this one ain't. Oh, come take a look. Let's see if it will. Okay. I'm going to take that and see if it's got a good seal. Let's see here. And let's give it a shot. I bought this automatic vacuum sealer. If that don't do it. Let me see if I can get it. I like ball lids. That's a pretty lid, but I want to use a ball lid. I bought this here vacuum sealer. It does wide mouth and little mouth jars. Let's see here. You just push it down, and then you hit the button. And it'll turn itself off. Turn it around, maybe that's what it is, yeah. But it'll turn itself off after it vacuum seals. And let's see if I got anything else vacuum sealed over here. Nope, that ain't vacuum sealed either. I guess I didn't vacuum seal a lot of this over here. But ooh, that smells good. Ooh, Lord, that smells good. Them dried apples. But as we go up to, I think it goes up to 60%, or 60 whatever. We'll see what it does. You can get that on Amazon too. I do a lot of Amazon. But I do a lot of garage selling, thrift stores. Okay, let's see. Okay. See how I pick it up by the lid? Now that's vacuum sealed. That'll keep for years. Let's do this one here real quick. All you gotta do is push it down on there, hit the button. Let's see what else I got. But I can see it. Get you some good books if you're gonna do herbal. That one came off too. I want this last one I'm gonna do because I know it irritates you and it irritates the hell out of me too. But I'm gonna get ready to start putting some medicines in these bottles. Okay, here's some good wine that I've got put up. Oh yeah, you can smell the alcohol in that. Okay, hurry up and stop. It is. There you go. If you vacuum seal a lot of your stuff when you dry it, it'll last a lot longer. And you will, some of this stuff, it'll last 15, 20 years. Same way with this here. Once you preserve this stuff correctly, it'll last a long time. But get you some good books. I think I showed you on one of my videos that you can get some really good books. This one here shows colored pictures. It also has stuff that you really need if you're going to do a lot of herbal stuff. Now I've got wild herbs. I've got books on everything. But get you some good books. Read them. I'm only halfway through this book. If you can see where my mark is. But like I said, I'm getting ready to do. I keep a journal of what I made and how I made it and this, that, and the other. When I'll label these. What the hell is this? Here, I'll put labels on these and mark them, tell them what's in them. And you can do it. You do anything you want to with them once you get started. Get little bitty bottles. I like the hand blown ones or the pressure glass is pressed. But like I said, I even use old pop bottles, old beer bottles. I like a bunch of these cap lids. I ain't made any wine up. I've got so much wine made up and so many vinegars made up. I've been using the hell out of that vinegar though. I got a recipe for barbecued ribs in an Instapot. You put the ribs in the whole slab, and you put the bone side in, the meat side on the out. And then you pour a quart of apple cider vinegar, a pint of apple cider, it's a quart of apple juice, 100%, a pint of apple cider vinegar, and a cup of your choice of barbecue sauce. I set it for 45 minutes. Then I take it out. I put it on an air fryer. You can put it on a barbecue grill. You can do anything you want to after that. And then put some more brush some more barbecue sauce on it. And then let it cook. It's already cooked, but let it dry out and crust up like a regular barbecue. And it, instead of cooking it 6, 7, 8 hours, you can cook it you can have dinner on the table in less than an hour. I always use about 10, 15 minutes on an air fryer or something of that, some sort, or a toaster oven or whatever you got. But like I said, I gotta go. I'm gonna do some more stuff. But get you some good books. And if you don't know what books to get, you might want to go back and see what I've got if you're going to get into that herbal medicine. You know, and do a lot of reading and a lot of studying. And pretty soon you got it. Start and get some books that's got some simple little recipes before you venture out on your own. Gotta go. Ooh.